What's up, guys? It's me, Eddie, with East Ave Garage today. It's super cold outside. I'm with me and my dog. We did a little bit of cleaning up because it was a super windy day last night and blew trash, everything away around my yard and stuff. And luckily, I didn't have to do too much. But the main thing was that my garage was super dusty. Now it looks kind of suave, as you can kind of see. Pretty chill, pretty nice. Still dirty, but not dusty like it was. Like I'm telling you, there was, you could just get it off. But I used my leaf blower and just dusted everything off. But now I can kind of get to work. And today, what we're gonna work on actually is the KE100. For a lot of you guys who don't know this, it's basically a 1976 Kawasaki Ke100. It's a two-stroke motorcycle enduro. A lot of people liked these back in the day. They're pretty sweet bikes. As to why I love it. Super simple, drum brakes, right? Kickstart. You got your signals and all that stuff. But today what we're going to do is just go ahead and replace the tube. I went out for a ride actually, and I got a flat. So what I want to go ahead and do is replace it. I actually have a spare. Luckily, when I replaced the tires and tubes last year, I was able to. It came in pairs, right? Came in two, right? So I have an extra. I'm gonna go to replace it, and then another thing we're gonna do is work on the Kickstarter. So the Kickstarter works fine, but I noticed it was a little bit loose. I don't know how much you guys can see it, but there's a little bit of play in there. I don't like it, especially because you don't want to have to strip it or anything like that, and it turns into a whole nother animal. On top of that, I took out for a crazy ride, so I need to fix this thing too. Came loose. So we're gonna work on that. But before we do, I want to check it out how cold it is out here. It's not that cold for people, but out here in New Mexico, you know what I mean? It's pretty cold. 39 degrees in the garage. I had the doors open for a little bit. So out here it's about like 36 degrees outside. But before we start, you know, I was always before that I always like had to care about making sure I leave the doors closed, you know, right away, because oh no, it's gonna let the heat out. And you know, maybe it's just because I'm being a baby, it's not that bad. But my uncle got me a cool little space heater over here, and it's propane. It kicks butt. Like I kid you not, it just kicks butt. I, you know, was pretty impressed about it because I think I was maybe. I wanted to test it out for work, so I was like, oh no, I'm gonna put it an hour and a half before I get off of work, and I'm gonna put it in there, right? And then you should see what it does. It was probably like maybe like I think 52 degrees or something in the garage for an hour and a half, maybe a little bit more. It got all to 80 degrees. I was like, holy cow! I turned that bad boy off. I was like, that's way too hot. Maybe like some 70 degrees is what I wanted to be in here, because that way I can take my overalls off or sweater off, and I can just be in a t-shirt and pants, right? It's super easy. Plus, I work from home, you know what I mean? So I can just go to my house, back in the garage, you know. I'm just nothing too crazy. I'm not going too far. But I just want to give a shout out to my Uncle Louie. I appreciate you, Theo. I appreciate my whole family. Always hooking me up with stuff because they know me so well. Alright, I turn on the propane to check this bad boy out. Sheesh. That's low setting too. That's how the slowest setting goes to. Check it out. Straight up fire. You gotta be careful with gas up in here. So that's why there's no, when this thing's on, no gas. Not working with no gas up in here because I don't want to catch anything on fire. That would be the last thing I'd want. But I can at least warm it up here, chingon, and then I can get to turn it off, get to work, and use my regular heaters to kind of maintain that heat. Plus, me moving up in here, I'm keeping it mad warm. Alright, catch y'all later. Alright guys, so it's nice and warm in the shop now. As you can see, I have my sweater off, just my ball cap, ready to party, you know what I mean? Show you this stuff. Trying out these gloves. I wasn't really a fan of gloves, or these type of gloves before. I always liked the latex type deal, you know what I mean? Like the ones that or like almost like doctor type gloves, black ones that sell at Harbor Freight. But to be honest, these are way better. Well, just because I'm not going through them so much, and you know, I can grab stuff sort of. 17. And this one, what is this? This is gonna be a 34 watch. Nope, 22. Cool. Alright, that's that. Okay, now what we're gonna do is undo just this right here. Hopefully you guys can see me. You know what? It's spaced too much on me. Let me try to do it on manual. So right here, there's kind of like a little lever. So when you press on your foot brake or your rear brake on the motorcycle with your foot, it pulls this thing in, and this lever pulls this little lever in, and it basically makes the pads or the shoes in here expand and put friction against the drum itself, and that's what causes it to stop. So as you can see, watch, it spins, and I'll make them spread. And that's how basically it works. Well, I'm just gonna take this off real quick. It's just real easy, just a rod with a spring and a nut. A nut skis. Ay, wait. Don't want to lose that. Alright, take it off, good to go. Actually, just put the spring back in here and just put the nut back on. Now we don't lose nada. Alright, that's really it. Now, I should be able to push this in a little bit here and then pull out the whole axle. So when you pull it out, I actually want to kind of put a little bit of friction or force pushing up towards the tire so you can get off nice and easy. Over. Lay down. There you go, lay down. No, lay down, lay down, lay down. That's for laying down. Yes, dude. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I am back. I had to take a call from work. Yep, I don't do this full time. I have a 9 to 5 to go ahead and fund all of this bullshit, tomfoolery, and all my motorcycles. But let's get back to work. So now, basically, I didn't disconnect the chain. But the way this bike has, it has like something. It has it basically in place. So I basically take the hub off here. I'm gonna put one of these little things back right now. That's where I'm telling you how you don't really have to take apart everything. You can just pull out the drum, the drum or the shoes, and then pull out, separate the drum. So watch it out. I lift it up a little bit. Let's see if I can. This is all on the. Oh, that's a man. Oh, I can't do it. Holy cow. Maybe it'll be easier to just take this bolt off. But last time I did it without it. Now I'm not gonna look cool. Okay, there it is. There you go. I just wasn't finessing it. But, there you go. So now this is the drum. Okay? And what fell out in the back is some little rubber things that kind of think help balance it or whatever. Reduce vibrations and stuff. But, this is, right here, the drum. And these are the shoes. I'll show you on this side. So drum, kind of like think about it like a big old, you know, pat and drum, like the outer part, right? And then on the inside is the drum. Super easy, but basically you pull this lever, it makes these spread apart, and it spreads apart inside here. And goes and creates friction. But anyways, let's get this fucking turd on the workbench and get the tube in. So this thing's already flat. So we're gonna air out everything. I'm gonna take off the valve cap. Get it to 12 to loosen up this nut here. And I'm gonna try to be as fast as I can. That way this video is not so much me talking or me doing stuff. I need to get new bearings for this thing. I'll make sure my life's easier. Let's see if this thing even works. Oh, the straw fell. How what a joke. Oh, why this shit ain't getting nothing? Oh, because the damn little pinche desmadre fell down. Luckily, I was able to get it. Jeez, my mom. There we go. I just give it a little lube action with some water and some soapy waters. Just how she likes it. Soapy water, soapy suds. And then the motorcycle cochinos. Come on, the motorcycle likes soapy suds too. Soapy suds. And shout out to my boy Daniel. About those left his spoons here, and I've been using them. God bless your soul. I gotta get my own, I swear to God. So on this side. Basically put these little lips on. These things are lifesavers. Just be careful because you don't want to. This one is Vergasso, you know what I mean, Patna? On the Boca. That right there slips up. Boom. Move that. All right. All right. Perfect. There you go. Oh, right there. That's why you lose her up. Alright, should be pretty easy actually. Seems pretty easy, Patna. But I think probably there's still a little bit of air in there. I don't know what the deal is. Está un poco inflada la canica right there. And while I'm gonna take a drink. Oh. Easy, light work. You know, this is way easier than a little dirt bike. Sheesh. Out the way, Patna. But I got here your replacement. Can you whip, Patna? I have to order some, como se llama, skis. Another set. Around here, siempre se ponchan las pinches, las llantas. I don't know how these are called in Spanish, but if I remember, se llama como cámaras, en vez de los tubos, pero cámaras. I don't know why they used to call them that. I don't know if that's true or not. You guys in the comments tell me that's true or not. Cámaras or tubos. But tubos sounds pretty American. You know what I mean? But anyways. Let me find my hand pump. And it's not the pump. Alright, a lot of people. Throw a little bit of baby powder up in here. We'll powder the babies, but no tengo compas. I'm Mexicano, brother. Sorry. Just kidding. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. That's supposed to be anything, bro. Okay, cool. You're gonna pump it up a little bit, just looking at it more. You find the hole, like it's your first time. Sorry, that's not tasteful, matter. I hope it's not distasteful. Distasteful? Should I mean distasteful? Shoot, bro. You see who I am? You see that? See my whiskers on my face? Tasteful, brother. Oh. Now, it's in here. You know, it's funny because it's like a bike. I remember when my mom can tell anybody this. I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm telling you a story from my mom. Okay. But my mom would always tell me stories when I was a kid. I would always work on bicycles, and I had like a little business back then. I would hustle the kids out there and fix their chains, replace their tubes. But I was doing this since I was a kid, and it's funny because now that I got older, when I started doing working with dirt bikes, and I haven't been working with dirt bikes my whole life, but when I started working with dirt bikes and stuff, it was pretty interesting replacing tubes. Because it's funny, basically the same thing as a bicycle. Just what's the word? Just sometimes it can be a little bit tougher, bigger, not as easy. As you kind of manipulate the tube and the tire like you kind of a bicycle tire. But the principles are there, man. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And then just put these bad boys in there. You know, I can't explain to you how to do it because not like I learned how to do it. I just did it by doing it. But when I tell you guys that, a lot of you guys can just do it. And you'll see, like, when you start doing it, you're like, oh, it makes sense now. Like that one black box on the internet. Like, oh, I understand now. Like, yeah. Exactly, Patton. Oops, dropping them. Now, when you do this, you gotta be careful because you don't want to. Stuff will slip, and when you start getting close to here, ooh, you know what? I don't like how I chose to end up on the valve stem. Usually don't want to end on the valve stem. One thing I can tell you is, yeah, you don't want to do that. Sometimes there can be problems there. Let's see if I can just manhandle this baby like a bicycle. A little bit of hot tool. Oh shit! I hope she doesn't sue me for that one. Oh, hot tui. Hot tui, no, that's my tui. After its form, I'll tighten that bad boy down. That's 35 Libras, Patton. I'm not talking about the zodiac sign or whatever that damn shit's called. Libras is Latin or Spanish pounds, Patton. On board. I don't. Boink. I'll catch you guys over here. Alright. Recording, ready to party. Got it up to you. Oh, Buff! What's up, boy? Cold outside, pretty sweet in here, huh? Compared out there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Your claws, dude. Your claws, bro. Jesus. Holy cow. I'm telling this guy, tall boy. He's tall boy. That's right. He likes to be outside, not inside. Alright. Now, you know, taking it apart was the easiest part. Now putting it back together. Well, let's see. We're gonna start with this here first. Oh wow. You know, call me a liar though, but damn. You know what, guys? I can't really tell you, but all you gotta do is just realign everything. Put this damn cylinder right here, so we can have our spacer. Oh, this video's gonna be long. I'm gonna read it up because I don't have the best monitor. Let's see, let's try this. Put that in there. Oh. Woo-wee! My spinner. Alright, perfect. Cool. So I didn't need this nut over here. might as well give it a nice little adjuster. Nothing crazy. Perfect. Cool. That's pretty straight. Now, all you gotta do is grab. All you gotta do is just drop all your shit. Here. There's a little cylinder here. You just gotta make sure you line that back up. Oh, up in there. And you can feel when the brake shoes are actually meeting with the drum. Cause right there, look, I'm just barely putting any action up in there. I know it's nothing crazy exciting, but I'm looking for parts, guys. And I'm not rich, I can't order everything at the same time. And that's kind of the whole point of my channel. You know what I mean? I want to keep it real with you guys. Is obviously there's people out there doing way better builds than what I'm doing. Obviously I can't do, you know, kind of afford crazy ass builds for bikes or cars. Not yet anyways. I'm working my way up to fucking buy my house, you know, other stuff coming the way. But I figured it'd be fun to kind of share with you guys the, you know, the trip of me doing all this stuff, you know, and I think it's fun. I know I don't see a lot of people, I don't talk to a lot of people like I used to, but it'll be pretty fun to share what I do here with everybody and kind of see what I've been up to. And I know there's a lot of people out there too that are probably interested in this stuff. So I figured, why not, right? That's it. Cool. You can adjust it right here, like doot, doot. It'll spin easier, a little more. See? So, put it 2 clicks in. Alrighty. Well, we got air in this turd. Sweet. Okay. We are done with the tire. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the kickstart because it's a little bit loose. And I don't want to fuck it up, and if we mess it up, that would suck. Well, not for you guys, because you gotta get more content or more stuff out of it. But it sucks for me because I'm paying for all this stuff, and I don't want to pay for that shit. I don't want to pay for more stuff that I don't have to. The heater's off, back to 65 degrees, by the way. Shout out Theo. I'll turn it on right now. What, back to the 70s? All right, guys. So I'm gonna try to see if I can adjust this. It's loose as hell. Now let me use my little Craftsman. I'm gonna get this out till it's almost at its peak. I'm gonna go ahead and persuade this bad boy in. Alright, that seems pretty tight on there. Just throw a dab of some Loctite here. There we go. Let's tighten this bad boy up. This is that blue Loctite, not red, okay? And I like the little Craftsman ratchet because it has like a little angle on the handle. So I can use the swivel or the little angle head, and then obviously with the little turn, it works. There we go. Perfect. Put the turd over. Alright, let's move her on to the dang mirror. Okay. It's time to fix this thing. I did a little bit of looking at it though, and I think it's broken. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research and figure out if that's true or not. And if not, then I'll try to fix it like this. But if I have to replace it, I'll have to replace it, which is a bummer. I'll see if I have some spares and some parts I have laying around here. But in the meantime, let me take this thing off. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah. Let me take it off so it's not rattling. I'll have to raw dog with one mirror. Either way, this bike's not really used on the dang street that much. Alright, I'm gonna put my jacket on. We're gonna fire this turd up. Alright. It's cold as hell outside. Alright, let's fucking bad boy up. We got finally air in the tire.
Yep. Oh, it's still cold on.
100.
Yeah, Kawasaki.
Oh my god, crazy. Alright guys, looks like we're done with the KE100. It was going to be a quick video because I just need to get the two replaced so I can use it around the property. I tried to throw little things in like the that I noticed, which was the kickstart lever and then the mirror, but I might have to order a set of mirrors for this thing and then maybe inspect the splines a little bit better because it seemed a little bit loose again, so I might just have to get a new lever for it. But anyways, just a little filler video until I get parts for the XR400. I know these builds aren't too nuts, but again, I don't have a crazy amount of money. And that's kind of the whole point of my videos, is kind of show you guys what everyday regular guy with a 9 to 5 can do. And hopefully it motivates a lot of you guys to get in the garage because it's fun. You know, doing stuff with your hands, it's fun. And then obviously, you know, the rewards, going out and riding, it's always the best. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you for watching the video. Again, my name is Eddie. Thanks for watching East App Garage. Later, guys.